Hi guys, welcome back. We are in game 2 on Ohana between in the top left in the red Terran shorts, I guess. He is playing for Team Startale. His name is Bomber.
And opposite the map from him, you see his opponent, the blue Protoss. Using the tag Barrel, it is Creator Prime.
Now we saw some very cost-efficient comeback play from Bomber after he lost that first batch of reactored Hellions. Do you think he's going to go into the same type of play now, or is he going to try something else?
I think that might just be his standard kind of cookie cutter opening versus Protoss. You see, he really won on the game was the third base that he managed to sneak and hide away from the opponent. He never actually scouted it to the end of the game.
Right, and even though Creator threw down his Nexus at about the same time, Bomber had mules and was able to saturate, I think a bit quicker. And his simple Marine Marauder medevac play was just very cost efficient with his heavy use of micro and Creator's kind of lack of a concave.
Here we see Bomber using the same gas first opening, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the reactored Hellions coming out again. They're just really good for taking control of the map and stopping the Protoss player from going into any crazy, super fast expansions without having any kind of defense up.
So we're just waiting for the cybernetic score to come down for Creator and for Bomber to do anything past his reactor Hellions. So what do you think, who is your favorite team, Eclipse?
I don't really have a favorite team right now.
No? Do you have any favorite players you follow?
I enjoy the sport. Favorite players. I really like to see the non-Koreans thrive. Players like Naniwa, and even to a lesser extent, players like Genro who had just spent so much time in Korea when people said it couldn't be done. I really look up to them for their just kind of the dedication they put into the game.
Yeah, I love to see foreigners banding together. Granted, it's kind of a nationalistic thing. It's not super friendly in mindset, but it is good to have a competitive mindset when it comes to who you're fighting against. And EG and Liquid have teamed up for the Pro League team setup. And I'm really curious to see how far they're going to go in that. I haven't actually kept up with it now. I'm waiting for some time to watch all the VODs, but Chaotic TV has been really busy of late.
That could make some nice games, but they should be fielding a mostly Korean team as well.
So Zenyo, Puma, Hero and Tasia, of course.
I mean, those are just the big superstar names. Of course, they'll have the
Liquid C.
Liquid has a bunch of players, and EG also has a bunch of players.
EG just picked up Jaedong. That's right.
EG is a very big team. Jaedong is an incredible acquisition for them. He's such a good Brood War player.
Do you think he's the... I'm not sure about this. Was he the first Brood War player to go to a foreigner team?
I don't know.
We do see a Dark Shrine coming out of Creator Prime right now. That is not what I expected. I thought he was dropping that Twilight Council for Blink, although we didn't really talk about it. And we see the upwards, the on the high ground command center for Bomber. I think he might be in a little bit of trouble. He has no detection, no eBay, and this Dark Templar expansion is going to do some damage, I think.
This second orbital will be ready by the time any Dark Templars can be made, but it's just a question of if he goes straight into the mules or not. With the positioning that he's got that command center in, I don't think he's quite ready to move down to the low ground just yet. So he probably will save the energy up.
If he can get that into an orbital by the time the Dark Templar get across the map, but there's a forward pylon being put down by Creator Prime, and I think he's going to drop another one as a backup. And he'll maybe even see this third command center coming down for a semi-hidden base, but this probe is ready to spot it right away. There's a bunker going down for Bomber, and looks like there's no money saved up yet by Creator Prime for using these Dark Templar but I'm sure we'll see. Oh, that's why he just spent and built 2 of them.
Up here they are, walking up the ramp. We'll see how quickly he notices them. He currently doesn't have any scans ready to use. They're both of his command centers are at around 25 energy.
He's got 1 on the high ground, 1 on the low ground, and he lifts, but there's still 1 already up in that high ground area, and he's pulling all of his SCVs to run. But you can just see them. 6 kills already on the 1, and 3 on the other. I think Bomber's going to be in some trouble with this. This is a really good play. Now he can scan, but there's a GG anyway. So Creator Prime takes a very quick second game, and we're going to roll right into game 3 between Startale's Bomber and Creator Prime.